The Bell That Never Rang. The year was 1374. High in the foothills of the Carpathian Mountains, where forests stretched farther than kingdoms, and every village knew the sound of its own bell, two souls were born only a few days' journey apart. Sir Ra was born in the quiet mountain village of Valley Illumini, the Valley of Light, where monks and scribes spent their days preserving stories by candlelight. Pat was born beside the river Murish, in the bell-making town of Clopotany, where bronze was melted into voices that echoed across valleys. They never knew each other's names. They only knew the feeling. Sir Ra was the daughter of a widow who copied books by candlelight. Every letter mattered to her. Every story deserved to survive another generation. She believed that if words lived long enough, people did too. Pat was the son of a bell maker. He never fought wars. He forged bells. He believed the world could be healed by giving people something beautiful to gather around. Once each spring, merchants filled a valley market between their two towns. That was where their lives overlapped. The first year, Sir Ra noticed the young man laughing while polishing a bronze bell. Pat noticed the woman with ink-stained fingers. Neither of them spoke. The second year, their eyes met again. She smiled. He smiled. Someone called Sir Ra's name. Someone called Pat's. Life pulled them apart. The third year, rain came. They both sheltered beneath the same cloth awning. For nearly an hour, they stood shoulder to shoulder while strangers argued over grain, horses, wool, and wine. They never exchanged a single word. But when the rain stopped, each of them looked back exactly once. For the next 40 years, that was enough. They each married good people. They raised families. They worked. They laughed, they cried, and every spring, if fate allowed it, they searched the crowd. Sometimes they found each other, sometimes they didn't. Neither of them ever crossed the space between. Not because they lacked courage, because it wasn't their season. When they both died within months of one another, an old storyteller who welcomed wandering souls spoke gently. You almost learned it. What? They asked. Love is easy, timing is the lesson. So Sir Ra and Pat asked to return. The answer was no, not yet. The world still believed love belonged inside tiny boxes. Their paths would keep crossing. One lifetime they would be siblings. Another, rivals. Another, teacher and student. Another, strangers sharing a long journey, wondering why saying goodbye hurt more than it should. Each life taught another piece of the puzzle. Pat learned patience. Sir Ra learned courage. Pat learned to stop rescuing everyone. Sir Ra learned that being fully seen was not something to fear. Century after century, the distance between them became smaller, until finally, the 20th century arrived. The world cracked open just enough. People began questioning old rules. New words appeared for old hearts. The universe looked at them both and smiled. This time, don't let them meet too early. So it didn't. It let them become wonderfully complicated. It let them gather scars instead of certainty. It let them become exactly the people capable of recognizing one another. Then one ordinary day, there they were, not perfect, not finished, not looking for forever. Just two familiar souls who suddenly felt strangely familiar. The recognition wasn't lightning. It was relief, as if two books that had been separated for 600 years had finally been placed back on the same shelf. Their purpose was never to save the world, world asks far too much of love. Their purpose was quieter, to prove that tenderness can arrive late and still be right. To show that friendship can become devotion without pretending to be something it isn't. To remind frightened people that there is no expiration date on becoming known. To build a little corner of the world where truth is safer than performance. And somewhere, in a forgotten valley of the Carpathians, beneath wild flowers and old roots, an ancient bronze bell still waits beneath the earth. It was never wrong. It didn't have to be. Its only job was to survive long enough for the two souls who inspired it to finally hear one another.